Hey folks, Chris, Kentucky Woodsman. Today I'm here to show you another one of my outdoor related hobbies, and this is one that I have done for several years, 20 plus years as a matter of fact, and that's reloading shotgun shells. I have also reloaded pistol and rifle shells in the past. I'm not currently set up to do that right now, but it might be something I eventually get back into. Right now I'm set up to load shotgun shells. I shoot a lot of skeet and trap. We go through a lot of shells, so it saves me a little bit of money, and it's something to do to pass the time on these really cold winter days when it's down in the teens and the single digits, and you're maybe inside looking for something to do to pass the time. It's real good for that. The press that I use is a MEC, Mayville Engineering Company is what MEC stands for, 600 Mark V Junior. It's a very common press. It's one you will see a lot of out there in the shotgun shell reloading community. There's others out there. Lee Load-All 2 is a very popular shotgun press, and there's actually others out there. Now you will not see a lot of them, but the MECs and the Lee Load-Alls are pretty prevalent out there. Reloading shotgun shells, once you have your press and once you have your load worked up and everything, is a very fast process. It doesn't take a long time to load a shell. They make loaders that will actually, every time you turn the handle, will spit a load out once you get the process started. You'll be required to have about 3 additional items, actually 5 additional items. Number one, you'll have to have a good powder. You'll have to have the powder, whatever load you have worked up, you'll have to have the powder for that. You'll have to have lead shot, and in this case I'm using number 7. You will have to have shotgun wads. You'll have to have primers, and you'll have to have a good large source of spent shotgun shells. Now these were actually given to me from several years ago. I've been into reloading now for 20 plus years, and I used to teach hunter safety, and when I taught hunter safety they allowed me to take all the spent shotgun shells so I could reload them. So I have literally hundreds of these, and they're a Remington Premier Skeet load, which is just perfect for trap and skeet shooting. So it was made for. And the load that I have actually chosen, I got out of the Shooter's Bible, a loading Bible, and it is a tried and true load. It's not a real high powered load. It's a load that you can actually shoot just shot after shot after shot. It's good for trap and skeet, but yet it don't kill your shoulder at the end of the day. So let's take just a moment to go over the process of loading a shotgun shell. It's very easy, very simple, and there's not a lot to it actually. Now like I said, there's presses out there that once you get the process started will actually turn a shell out. It's called a progressive loader, and it will turn a shell out at the stroke of every handle, every time you stroke the handle. Now this is not one of them. This is just a very basic press, but it is still a very simple process, and it doesn't take long to go through. So the first step we're going to do, we're going to deprime and resize the spent hull. So there's our primer out, and the case has been resized. Put a brand new primer in there. As you can see, we have a empty hull with no primer in it. So now we go to the repriming station. We put our new primer in. We go to our 6 o'clock station. We push our handle down. We slide our charge bar from the right to the left. And what I just did is I transferred my powder from here through the charge bar into here. So now we have a shell that has a new primer, has the powder, but nothing else. So we take our shotgun wad. It's a very basic wad. Press that into the shell. We slide our charge bar, which at this point is going to slide our shot over and into the shell. I don't know if you could hear it go in, but it all went in. I don't know if you could see it or not, but We have our shot there. We go to the 7 o'clock station where we do our pre-crimp. And when I say pre-crimp, that's what you get. It's a pre-crimp. And then we go to our last station. That's our final crimp. Press our crimp into it. And that's what you got. Very simple, very easy, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And you know, a lot of folks will set up multiple stations. This is actually a 20 gauge shotgun press. A lot of people will set up a 12 gauge, 28. There's even a few 410 presses out there. You can work up different loads. If you shoot a lot of 20 gauge and you want higher power loads, you can work up different loads like that. It's just a multitude of stuff that you can do when you load your own ammo. And like I said, it's not quite as, it doesn't really deal with your accuracy as much as it would with rifle and pistol, but it's just a matter of just, you know, something to get out and pass the time, something to continue your sport of shooting or skeeting, clays, whatever you may do. It's just a lot of fun. And like I said, if you shoot a lot, it will save you a ton of money. If you don't shoot a lot, it's not going to save you anything, but you're not going to be out a whole lot more either, really, once you have the press and everything. So this has been just a little demonstration on how to load your own shotgun shells. Now, like I said, there's not a lot to it. And basically they all load the same way. It's just very straight and to the point. And you can change the amount of powder you use by simply changing a bushing inside this charge bar. That's what a bushing looks like. You cannot change your shot charge setting because it's predetermined by the bar. Now, like I said, this is actually a 7/8 charge bar. If I wanted a 3/4, I'd have to have a 3/4 charge bar to put in it. But you can change your powder settings by using a different bushing. By all means, before you start anything like this, I highly recommend you study, you do your homework, you learn everything there is to learn about it, and then find you a mentor. I had a very good mentor that I learned from years and years ago, and I'll never forget everything that he taught me over the years. It's just, you know, it's a lot of fun. Be cautious, be careful, but enjoy. It's a lot of fun out there. Okay, before we close out this video, I would like to take just a moment to thank my buddy Carolina Chris for sending me this t-shirt. I've had it for several weeks now, and I've been meaning to do been to say thank you, and I've not had the chance to do that yet. So I'm going to take the time right now to say thanks to Chris for the t-shirt. And I'm going to read the note he sent me real quick. Now, I won't read all of it, but I'll read most of it. It says, "Hi Chris, my buddy Brandon at Triumph Screen Printing made me several t-shirts, and I want you to have one. I appreciate the support you've shown me over the last couple of years, and just kind of wanted to say thanks." Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it, and you will definitely be seeing this shirt in some more videos down the road. Thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I've had several people ask me where I've been this month. It's been a very busy month. Worked a lot. Had some sickness this month, and it's been a very hard month to get some videos out. And I've had several people that's asked where I'm at and what's wrong and is everything okay, and everything's fine. Just been busier than I can keep up with right now. And I want to thank everyone for the continued support of my channel. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos and like my videos and comment. It's always appreciated. And if you're watching this video right now and you're not subscribed to my channel, if you like what you see, please take just a moment to subscribe down below. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully you'll get some enjoyment out of my channel. If nothing else, it's something good to laugh at. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you on down the trail.